In my nubby little digits here is my DD214 or a portion thereof. I'm obviously not going to show you my entire DD214, so you can go fuck yourself. However, what I will show you is that it says clearly on my DD214 under honorable conditions. It also states on there that my reenlistment code is RE3. Folks, if I was dishonorably discharged or if I was released on a medical, my reenlistment code would not be RE3.
Wrong, bucko. RE3 is about the worst discharge you can get. RE4 is more that you medically cannot go in, like you're in a wheelchair or something, you can never serve again. RE3 means you got booted out. That's what RE3. They only give RE3 to people who get booted out. Sorry about your luck.
Okay, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be allowed back in the service if I was dishonorably discharged or released on a medical.
Wrong again, bozo. RE3 means you're not allowed back in. You need a waiver to get back in. RE2, you need a waiver. RE3, you need a very special waiver. It means like World War III is coming down. There's no one left to fight in the battles, and they picked you to come in. That's the only chance you'd ever get to get back into the military. Sorry about your luck, Vaughn. There's another lie you're caught in.
Now, the separation code there is JHJ. I'm sure a troll or hater will look it up. However, trolls and haters, I would remind you that the JHJ code does not necessarily apply to me in total.
Don't piss on my back and tell me it's raining, Von Helton. It does apply to you. Those codes are very specific. They're only like one sentence long describing why you got discharged. And the discharge that you got means that you're a screw-up. There's no partly a screw-up. You're totally a screw-up. That's why you got kicked out of the Army. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you couldn't make it in the military. And I'm sorry you feel bad that you didn't make it in the military, but you didn't. So stop your lying and stop dishonoring veterans by claiming you're something you're not.
Have I ever shot anyone?
Well,
I'm a Cold War veteran.
Helton, I am a Cold War veteran. There's several of us out here, and you're not one. You are not a Cold War veteran. You made it through training, but you never actually served in the military. You got booted out before you even did 6 months in the military. I know because I checked it out. That's why you get no benefits, because you served under 6 months. That's why you get no benefits. You're not a veteran. You got booted out of the Army. At least you gave it a try, and I pat you on the back for that. At least you tried. You tried to serve your country, because a lot of people didn't even try. And at least you made an attempt to serve your country, but you failed at it. And I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry to be the one who puts a mirror in your face and shows you who you really are. You're a liar and you're a Valor thief. And you collect money by going on the internet telling people you're this Cold War veteran. And that is against the law, Von Helton. That is called stolen valor. Check it out. Google that. You like to Google things. Google stolen valor. That's what you are, Von Helton, because you collect you collect money for your stolen valorism.
But, you're asking me if I've ever shot anyone.
No, Von Helton has never shot anyone. He'd be in prison if he did, because he's not in the military and he's not fighting any battles, so he doesn't have a right to shoot anybody there. He's not in law enforcement, so he hasn't shot anybody there. No one's broke into his home, so he hasn't shot anybody there. He has never been in a circumstance where he had to shoot anybody. So the answer is no. Von Helton never shot anybody. That's the truth. That you know.
I don't know if I should answer that.
Don't worry, I already answered that for you. The answer is no. He's never shot anyone.
Well, you don't have to.
I don't do it. I will say this, and I've said this before publicly. These hands have never shed innocent blood, ever. And I'm quite proud of that fact.
No, not even any accidental friendly
fire. Not even an accident. Right. Not even as an accident. That's right. That's right. Never. Never, never, never. Okay? And I'm quite proud of that fact. So.
And another thing those hands have never done is an ounce of work in the last 15 years at least. Since you came up to Kentucky to stay in your mom's trailer. You haven't held down a job or mowed your mom's yard or done anything like that. So they haven't done anything, those hands. Candy Rain, I know you made personal attacks about me, but I won't stoop to that level. I'm asking you to Ask Von Helton, because I know your father's a veteran. Ask him to quit stealing Valor. Von Helton's not a veteran like your father or like me or like many others out here that actually served this country with honor. And when Von Helton goes around saying he's a Cold War veteran and talking about his heroic acts, what he's doing is dishonoring everybody who actually served. Because he got booted out with RE3 discharge, and he feels bad, I guess, and that's understandable that you'd feel bad about that. But he doesn't need to take the step to lie about his military service. He could just say he never served or that he tried and he couldn't make it for some medical reason. He could make up a lie that was medical reason he got out. But he doesn't need to be sitting there going around telling how he was this hero, and none of us speak Russian because of his heroics, because it ain't true, and it dishonors all our veterans when he does that. If you care about veterans, you'll tell Von Helton, because you're his friend, and you should tell him as a friend, privately or however you want to do it, tell him he needs to stop stealing Valor. It's enough. He's doing it on your hangouts now. It's bad enough when he does it on his, collecting money for it. And now he's doing it on yours. I think it's a travesty. I think it's a shame. I think it's despicable what he's doing. You may not feel the same, but think about other veterans out there, how they feel when they hear this scumbag talk about his heroics, his lie about his valor. That's all I got to say. Have a nice day.
Now, to YouTube's credit, they are respecting Kentucky state law, and they are taking down anybody that rebroadcasts or re-records my live events. So I have to say, to YouTube's credit, they are respecting Kentucky state law, which they probably don't have a choice.
Well, you really should apologize to all veterans for what you've done, for your valor thievery. Don't you think? I mean, you owe your freedom of speech to us veterans. You owe all your freedoms. You owe your livelihood, where you can just sit in welfare and live in a trailer that doesn't even belong to you, and live in a country that's free. You should thank us all. What do you think? At the very least, you should at least apologize to all veterans for what you've done and are continue doing.
Fuck you, I ain't apologizing for jack shit.
Bye-bye, Boo Bear.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.